Howdy gamers, old gamer guy here. Well, when I turned on my PS5 this morning, I got a pleasant surprise when a Medieval Dynasty update started downloading, and when it was done, I turned on the game and it is now running at 60 frames per second. So we now have a performance mode. You can go into your settings and look under graphics, and we have performance and quality modes now. Quality mode is 30 frames per second, and I think it's a higher resolution. I'm not really sure how obvious the frame rate thing is on YouTube because I'm looking at this while I'm editing the video, and it's not really as obvious as it was when I was just playing the game on my big screen TV. But I noticed there was still some pop-in happening at 30 frames per second, so I decided to run over here toward the river and just get an idea of how the game is running now after this patch at 30 frames per second. And there is still pop-in happening, but we're going to get over here, put it back into performance mode, and I'm guessing this is like a dynamic resolution because it does look a little bit softer. But unfortunately, as I run back toward my cabin, you can still see some pop-in happening. So hopefully they can continue to work on the game and patch it some more and get rid of that. But, you know, it's a fairly minor concern, really. The 60 frames per second thing was actually a minor concern for me as well. But I know a lot of people just cannot stand anything less than 60 frames per second. So I'm happy that they have updated the game. If you watched my previous video, you can probably tell that I started over. And I did that because I started recruiting villagers too fast, because the villagers are going to need resources to survive just like you do. So it is good to set up certain buildings so that you have certain resources ready to be gathered and used before you start to recruit people, because they're going to need food and water and firewood. So yeah, I started over and I moved my beginning location just a little bit. I'm still in the same basic area. I'm just a little bit farther toward that initial town. But the badgers are still right here next door to me, and rabbits, and we have a boar there in the background. And I found this little campsite, which I wasn't even aware of in that other video. And there are some good items here, but I don't really want to get too much into gameplay. I just wanted to make a video because I was excited about the frame rate fix, but that was not the only fix in this patch. I was able to easily find the patch notes in the Medieval Dynasty subreddit, so check that out to see what all they have done in this patch. But that will do it for this video. I'm actually working on a Stellaris video this morning, so hopefully that will be ready to upload before too long. And there are other games coming soon that I'm interested in. But for now, as always, thanks very much for watching.